Hey, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy CowboyJobu, and as always, thank you guys for watching, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Unfortunately, it's week number 5 with no football on Sunday, but we're making it through the off season, and good old Jerry Jones has plenty for us to talk about. And I got to tell you, we're here in day number 4 of the Tony Romo hostage crisis, and I call it a hostage crisis because they need to free my man. This is getting to be ridiculous. Now, shout out to my friend Richard. Part of the reason why Jobu even exists is because of Richard and my friendship with him. His mother's not doing really well. In fact, she's, terminally ill. And what that makes you realize when you have somebody close to you that you're losing, it makes you realize how short life is and how precious time is. And that's how it is with Tony Romo as well. Basically, the team already announced earlier in the week that, hey, we're going to release him on Thursday. Tony Romo gave his emotional goodbyes. Yet, here we are, day number 4 of the hostage crisis, and Tony Romo is still here. The goodwill that you built up, Jerry, over those years of Tony Romo and saying you're going to do the right thing, you're not doing the right thing right now. And I know a lot of you guys are out there, any good GM out there will go ahead and get some draft picks for Tony Romo. He's too valuable to let go. Well, here's the facts. He'll be 37 years old. He's been injured 3 of the last 6 games he's played in. He's been a phenomenal talent, but his window is very, very short. His window may be 1 or 2 games, it may be 2 seasons, but his window is very, very short. Draft picks are gold. It's what every franchise is built on. So you'll take a chance on Tony Romo, but you don't want to mitigate the risk by adding more draft picks to it. Denver, they got no problem taking Tony Romo. They've done that with Peyton Manning. They like a veteran quarterback presence there. John Elway won his 2 Super Bowls at the end of his career. So he's good with that. But he's not going to give up the future to do that. They already said, we're not giving up draft picks for him. We're interested if he's free, but we're not giving anything for him. The Texans, the other place that Tony Romo would like to go, they know it's just a matter of a waiting game. So they're not going to offer anything. And I don't think that there's any other places that Tony Romo would want to go. Sure, Washington could get crazy and try and trade Kirk Cousins and maybe try and make a run at him, but you don't think Tony Romo wants to go play there? He's not. You think he wants to play at the Jets? No. Cleveland? No. It'll be Texas, the Texans, or it'll be Denver, one or the other. So at this point, Jerry, even if you were to get a 4th or a 5th round draft pick, is it worth the PR nightmare and the relationship that you're destroying with Tony Romo? Because nothing bad has been said yet, but I got to tell you, as each day passes, if I were Tony Romo, knowing that I have no future here, I'm ready to move on, but you will not let me, I'd start losing it. Jerry Jones, it's time to free Tony Romo. Let him go. Let him finish off his career the way he wants to. Now, I've been labeled a Tony Romo hater, and it's far from that. I recognize that here's the facts. You have an aging veteran quarterback that your cap numbers because of bad management is $24 million. And it's not just $24 million this year if you keep him. It's the money it's going to cost the following year. So it's more like $40 million to keep him as a backup. And I recognize that the team has needs. You have a young guy who looks like he's the real deal. And unfortunately, football is a young man's game. So I'm not thinking with my heart, I'm thinking with my mind on what we need to do. So Jerry, it's been 4 days since the start of free agency. Tony Romo's already checked out. You need to let the man go. I'm Mark Holmes. This is Cowboy Jobu, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. We'll be live streaming tomorrow night, 9 Eastern, so I hope you guys will join in to the conversation, and hopefully we'll have this Tony Romo situation resolved. Have a great day, and I'll bring you any news on the Dallas Cowboys when it comes available.